Well, I want to tell you what it's like to post music on Instagram. Meta basically sends me, they blocked it here, they blocked it there. They've actually had me had to delete a song because basically the recording companies or Universal Medical, what is that, music groups, Warner Records, this records, that records. What they do is tell Instagram, no, he can't have it. So what happens is I put it on Instagram and it's muted. Nobody can hear the song. So I have to delete it. I came across this idea. I was on YouTube and thought I'd be a music reactor because I have a vast knowledge of music of all kinds. I mean, every music. And I came across the idea of why not do it on Instagram? Do a VH1, do a musical journey on Instagram. Man, I tell you what, it is not easy to do. It's not. I have to basically dispute it and appeal it. Dispute it, appeal it. And it's a awful process. But I like doing it because I love to be able to share the musical things that I get to hear that most people don't. That's what I put on here. Like I just put In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I heard Iron Butterfly when I was very young in Charlotte at the Grady Cole Center where they were having concerts. I love music. One girl, Willow Wisp, I believe, a recording thing. What people don't understand is my knowledge of music and the fact that I come across like Kylie Daly. I know nothing about this girl. What I do is I cheat, guys, okay? I use my iPhone 15 Pro. All I got to do is put it up to the speaker and say, who is this playing? And it'll tell me. And it introduced me to artists I've never heard, like a girl named Tom, who won The Voice 3 years ago, something like that. They won The Voice. And like I said, my musical journey on Instagram will continue, and I'll continue to do like I always do. I actually began this process, and basically Meta was going, no. They were telling me, no, you can't do it. I'm like, damn, come on, Meta, work with me. Okay, so what happened was I got an idea to pick up new artists on YouTube, brand new artist, and I put it on Instagram. Not a problem. So I thought, why not introduce some other music that has copyright problems? And I did. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, Meta goes, I had 8 that I had to dispute. 8, guys. And what you do is you have to dispute it, click a box, and then write your comment in there. And generally my comment is, why can't people hear these bands that's off of YouTube? I even give credit to the channel, and I don't understand it. Music reactors always complain that they get demonetized because of copyright problems with songs that they have. YouTube is afraid, Google, of getting sued by these companies that have copyrights of the music. It just gets to be a pain in the butt, it really does. But I'll continue to put music on Instagram. I mean, like I said, I've got, I think now, 3,000. Let me see here. Well, I've already heard In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Let me see how many have I got so far. 3,168 posts. Mostly songs and things on YouTube that I liked. I am a YouTube man. I adore YouTube. YouTube, Google has not been nice to me, and now they are, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just an old man, and I am. I'm just an old man that has a vast knowledge of music. And what people don't understand is that I like all music. You see, most people are turned off by certain things. Ew, I don't like country music. Yuck. Ooh, rap. Ooh, God, that's awful stuff. I like the old school rock and roll back in the 60s, man. That's when they really had rock and roll. What you don't understand is I have an ear for music. And it's kind of like, I forgot the name of it. There was some artist that a guy was talking about that had an ear. I have an ear too. My ear is trained. And I can hear music like Girl Named Tom, who I got to bring them up again. Beautiful, beautiful harmonies. So I'll continue the path. But let me tell you guys, it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, Universal Music Group owns everybody. And if you don't think they do, they do. They own all artists that have recording company contracts. Universal Music Group is old as dirt. They've been around for a long time. I mean, you know, I wrestle with all these companies. I even had a band manager contact Instagram and say, no, he can't play that on Instagram. What I don't understand is that recording companies don't care to promote their artist. Why? I don't understand. Why don't you want to promote your artist? You know, I have put tons and tons of artists that most people don't even know who they are or have never heard. I heard two music reactors say this. Cena Drums basically was talking about Led Zeppelin, where she got blocked. YouTube will not allow it. And they blocked the video completely. She reached out to Led Zeppelin. The whole thing is what she's saying and what the music reactor said is, young people today don't get the opportunity to know what the old style dinosaur music was. And I call it dinosaur music. It is. It's dinosaur. But the whole thing is that I don't know anybody, at least of all my friends growing up, that had the ear to all music. All music. You know, everybody's locked into one little area. Ooh, I like country. Let's what do they call that? Oh man, my brain's gone dead. Where they dance, do the boog and scoogie, you know. And then there's people that are really avid into classical music. That's the real music. That's real music, classical music. The hell with this rock and roll crap and country crap and all this crap. That's not music. Classical music is. Tchaikovsky, Bach, Mozart, Brahms. That's real music. Then you got your people that are into bluegrass. Oh, bluegrass, yeah. So, I mean, I had the opportunity to share all of this music that I adored so much, and I thank my gift of the ears that was given to me that I had the opportunity to feel, hear, and experience the music. So like I said, guys, it is not easy. It is not easy. But I'll continue to put music on Instagram. There are some I had to delete. You know, I just couldn't do it. Now, you know, when you mute a post that I put on there, I have to delete it. So I will continue on. And, you know, guys, like I said, I just really adore music. And it is my life. Always has been my life. So, like I said, what can I say, guys? Music, music, music. Peace.